Hi there. This is a story about haircuts. Yeah, haircuts. I hope you'll find it interesting. Maybe even more than that, because it's a true story. Every word. Let me start with our many sons and daughters. Over the years, we've hosted 13 or 14 exchange students. It's hard to keep track because they keep coming here. The good news is that we've become blessed because they become family and they know it. Funny, none of them grow older in our memories, just in real life. We've also gotten to meet teachers from distant lands. One in particular has visited our home several times. Anna. On one of her trips, I was due for a haircut. I told Anna that my barber, Giuseppe, had styled several New Jersey contestants for the Miss America title. She noticeably perked up, saying that a Russian haircut could almost be having a handful of hair grabbed. Then snip, and you're done. Anna came with me to see Giuseppe. He examined her head like an artist would, asked a bunch of questions, and then he went to work. It was interesting to see how differently he cut her hair than mine. Afterwards, she was delighted. She couldn't stop thanking him. And I'm not sure why. It was just a haircut. Sorry, Joe. After Anna went back to Moscow, I learned more of the story, including why Giuseppe had cut various Miss New Jersey contestants' hair. Back then, one of the women executives in town was associated with the contest. I even knew her, Barbara. What a nice lady. Her father had been a client of Joe's, so visiting Giuseppe was a family tradition. Barbara learned that at one time, Giuseppe had been recognized as one of the top hairstylists in the United States. Really. Turns out he was browsing a styling magazine and commented that he could do the cut shown in his sleep. A friend challenged him on this and entered Giuseppe into a styling contest. He won. I'd say surprisingly, but I've no appreciation of the skill that stylists have. He won, and then the next round, and the next. The competition moved to New York City's Waldorf Astoria. It's only about 30 miles from his shop. That-a-way. He went, he won. The international competition followed in New York City's Coliseum. Joe had to work in front of 10,000 people. Perhaps he got nervous. Whatever. He came in third. Third. My problem now is what to tell Anna. I brought her to Giuseppe's shop because I thought he was the best. Now I learn that he was only the third best. Third. Should I tell her or keep silent? You think she'll care? What would you do? So is the practical lesson to let your hair grow long? I don't think so. The lesson is that you really, really don't know people that you think you know. Joe told me he's aware of this, especially when people call him a hairdresser in a tone that belittles him. He's a husband and the father of 3 young women. He's also the grandfather of 5. And so much more. Giuseppe grew up in a World War II devastated Italy. He was only 6 when he was apprenticed. After he moved to the U.S., he opened his shop opposite Bell Laboratories, one of their giant facilities. He considers himself very well educated by all those he held captive as he cut their hair. By the way, he continually surprises me with his insights, And my opinion is not based on the fact that he cuts my hair with a straight edge razor. Haha, no it's not. Another by the way, the New York Coliseum is no longer there. It was knocked down and replaced by a much bigger mall office building complex. Life is like that. You experience it, then you move on. Hopefully you advance. It's a lot more fun than retreating. And now a shout out to Basha, a client of Giuseppe's. She spent 20 years known as the cleaning lady, even though she owned the company. I am Mike for the Be More Better team. Thank you for watching. We really appreciate it. I haven't gained or lost an ounce in the past month. This was supposed to be easier. Please comment, like, subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. But always, always be more better. Body, mind, and spirit. And then be even more better when you remind another to get to know the people that he or she meet. This has been a pleasure. Until the next time. Bye now.